Hello 30 Rockers and welcome back to 30 Rock. Today is day 55 and today I was craving fish all day long. And fish isn't one of my go-to foods. I mean, I enjoy walleye, I enjoy salmon, and but fish just isn't a go-to food for me. So it was interesting to be craving fish. Now, one of the things that I've learned on this journey so far is to listen to your body. What is it trying to tell you? Now, I didn't even necessarily, they've got the fish at McDonald's, the filet of fish. Give me back the filet of fish. You know the song. Even that was tempting. So it wasn't that it had to be high quality fish, or it was fish. So listen to my body. Said, "What are you trying to tell me?" And I had some fish oil. And actually before that, believe it or not, there was some tuna fish in the kitchen. And there was like, I don't know, a teaspoon or a tablespoon of tuna fish there. And I was just, I ate it. I was like, oh my gosh. And immediately, even on eating it, I just felt like, oh yeah, your body wants this. So I didn't go and have any other fish after that. Instead I took some fish oil pills, and literally within half an hour to an hour, my craving for fish was completely gone. Now I talked to Rebecca a little bit later, and I explained this to her, and she said, well, it could have been the omega-3s you were craving. She said it could have been salt, it could have been iodine. And her guess was iodine because she knows what I eat pretty well. So that was what her guess was. And of course there are ways to get good raw iodine out of your food as well. She said, had I known that, probably could have put some kelp into one of your salads or into a smoothie, and that might have done it as well. So I think listening to your body is really important, and then I think having the resources and tools to be able to realign that to what you really want to be putting in your body. And there's tons of great resources out there. I'm fortunate enough to be married to Rebecca, so my resource is typically the telephone. Hey babe, what should I do? And everybody obviously doesn't have that, but there are so many great resources online, and you got to filter through it. There's different information. One of the things that I hope to do here is just share things as I learn them, so that it's here and it's available. And those of you that have favorite places to go to get information about raw foods, if you could post links to those, show us where they are, because I know everybody's in a different spot on their journey. Some of you have been doing this for years and years and years. Other of you are as new as me. Some are newer than me. So just good, reliable resources is always a great thing to have. And again, I think listening to your body is the key. On that note, I want to mention one other thing that happened, and I don't know how much it related to the fish craving or just what's going on right now, and that is the If game. You've probably all played it, and I know that for me, anytime that I've tried in the past to start doing things healthier, that it usually takes two unrelated items like food and an event, and it pairs them together. Like, you know what, if I don't get this call back by 3 o'clock today, I'm just gonna go eat. Or if I don't get this in the mail today, then we're going out for dinner. Or if I do get this in the mail, whatever. It doesn't really matter what it is. And now I don't have those if moments anymore. I probably did a lot in the first 30 days, but I didn't have an option. And now that I'm back to 100% raw, my options are really limited. But it is the Olympic season, so if it's the Olympic season, and if Canada and USA play each other in the gold medal game, which they potentially, hopefully will, do you get pizza for the family? Something I didn't do for the Super Bowl or for other things. It's just an interesting mind game. It's like the mind Olympics sometimes are going on inside. And ultimately my goal is health. Now, do I think having, pizza during the gold medal game, if either Canada or the US are in it, is going to take me off track? No, I don't. I don't think it's going to help me either. And it's an interesting it's just an interesting thing that still goes on. I'm just 5 days back into the 100% raw, so I did have more options before, and I want to continue to see the results. So just wanted to share kind of what's going on with my own Olympic athlete brain in the if game right now. So please post some resources if you've got some that you like out there that you think are really good for information. I know other folks would certainly like to hear those. And until tomorrow, keep making great choices out there and rock on.